hello, hello, hello. Like my shirt? Yeah, let's just wait a minute here for people to jump on. How is everybody doing on this beautiful Monday? Welcome to the Twisted Beanstalk. Oh man, how is it Monday? How is it the end of May already? That's what I want to know. Let's see, I have to mix up some paint. I'm gonna do a little bit of painting on the hair. See, I haven't even finished this doll yet. Hey girl, hey! Here's the little Franken baby. Hey Brittany! So good, so freaking good. It's kind of like a cartoon one. I know, shocking. Me making cartoon dolls. Oh, it's a beautiful day here in Washington. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Thank you. I birthed it myself. Came out green, just like all my children. Yeah, I cannot believe it's like we're getting to the middle-ish of May. You guys, I'm feeling it. I'm starting to feel this quarantine. Isn't that funny? I was like, yep, that's pretty much me. Right? An adult with a 13-year-old boy's mind. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna mix up some brown here. The brown. Oh, we're going to mix up some brown for your bald head. Okay? Okay. What's going on here? Got a little bit of schlobber knocker on you. There we go. Hey, Soraya, how are you? I miss you. Man, I don't know what we're gonna do about this quarantine thing. But it's okay, because I'm sort of an adult. My husband went fishing and took my youngest, and they don't usually go. They're probably, one of them is probably there, yep, in her favorite spot. The other one I think is in the living room or outside. No, she's probably in the living room. She'll eventually come in here. But yeah, so I'm kind of feeling the quarantine. I have this, like, what happens is I start thinking about things that I want, or like about things that I probably shouldn't buy, but I really want to because I get bored. And one of them is a mule. I'm like, first of all, I love donkeys. I think donkeys are amazing. And this is why I should not have a farm, because I would literally hoard animals. But, yeah, I know this person who has mules, and I think they're so beautiful. Like, it's crazy because okay, so a mule is a horse and a donkey, and mules are infertile. The Kingdom Hospital, no, she's sold. She was a custom. Yeah, she was a custom, and she's so freaking, oh my God, so fun. It's so creepy and fun to make. But yeah, so mules apparently are infertile, but you can take a horse and a donkey and they have offspring. But yeah, you can't take a mule and a mule. So it's like half horse, half donkey. Like, that's exactly what it is. But I love the faces so much and their big ears. And I don't know, I've been kind of researching about them lately. And I know this girl who has them and has like one for sale, and I was like, I want a mule. It's like, do I really need a mule? Do I? I mean, I feel like I do, but I'm hoping that you guys just talk me out of it, because it's like, do I really need a mule? If I had my own land where I could actually have farm animals, it would probably make a big difference, but I do not. I don't, okay? Hi, hello to, wait, I missed Jordan's Reborns and Friends. Hello, hello, huh, freaking low. I'm the wrong person to talk you out of a mule. Right? I kind of feel like, you know who's the worst for encouragement? Kelly. Oh my gosh, Kelly. She's like, I'm like, I need a puppy in my life. She's like, yes, you do. I want to get my husband to buy me a puppy. You tell him, go buy you a puppy right now. I'm like, oh, that's not good. This conversation is not good because I'm like legit, like, I'm going to go buy a puppy. Which I didn't get. But I didn't get, because I mean, I have my 2 dogs. I have my French Bulldog and my King Corso Boundary, so I have 2 of them. And just FYI, I do not breed dogs. I actually have never owned a golden doodle. I've never owned miniature golden doodles. I do not breed dogs at all. The only time that I've ever bred dogs, which is actually something that I wanted to do ever since I was a little girl, I like, you guys, dogs are my thing. I know every kind of breed there is, all their temperaments. Like, I'm like a computer when it comes to dogs and animals. And, but I mean, God, I wish I could have been a vet, but I'm not smart enough to be a vet. So here I am today with a rainbow elephant on my arm. Congratulations. But, anyways, so yeah, I do not breed dogs. Like I said, I used to a long time ago, but I had, I actually bred King Corsos. Hey to Scotland! I had some King Corso puppies before, blue nose pit bulls when they were first super rare. And I'm talking like 50. Hey, Julie! I know, right? I have some other ones that I'm really in love with. Let's see. God, that was, Zariah, how long ago was that? That was forever. You were probably like, God, you were probably like 5. So, yeah, it was over 10 years ago. I think it was over 10 years ago. But I did a lot of puppy rescue, and so I would get puppies from people who couldn't care for them. I've had puppies dropped off at my house before, where I used, not here, but where I used to live. And I would make sure that they get their shots and they're wormed and they're vet checked. And then eventually dot them out to families. So that's as close as I got to breeding dogs. Here I absolutely do not breed dogs. Like I said, I've never owned a golden doodle. I would love to own. Actually, I want a golden doodle because they don't shed and they're so freaking cute, but they're so expensive, and I'm just like, no, I'm not paying that for a dog. But anyways, so I mean, obviously, if I wanted to make money breeding dogs, I could have easily bred my French Bulldog, who is a rare, she's a blue fawn, which is a really rare color. She holds, if you see the backs of her ears, they're gray. And she's not like brown, but she's like silver. And that's what Boundary is like too, which is known for the King Corso breed, is that silver, like that blue steel coat with the green eyes. My Bulldog, she carries the blue gene, and French Bulldogs, which sell for crazy money, you guys. Like, seriously, like crazy money. Like, I'm talking like $8,000 per puppy. But I didn't ever want to risk my dog getting bred, she's sleeping, and she's deaf, so she's not going to hear me. That's why she's just laying there, not acknowledging me at all. I just painted my leg. Look at that. But yeah, so, I mean, I could have bred her, but like I said, I did not. And she's paper. She's fully AKC papered and everything. But I didn't want to, because I didn't want to risk something happening to my dog. Because Frenchies are actually very hard to breed. They can't birth their own babies. They have trouble latching on for for weaning and stuff like that. Oh, Twyla, she's like, she's 10 now. She's 10 years old now. But yeah, so I didn't ever want to risk my dog's health. So I spayed her. And Boundary as well, which is King Corso, but she does have Staffordshire Terrier in her. So she's a cross. She's a beautiful tricolor blue. I could have easily bred her and probably got thousands of dollars for those puppies. But again, I didn't want to risk her health, and puppies are a lot of work, and I just I'm not in a part of my life where I want to commit myself to puppies and breeding and stuff like that. So anyways, yeah, they're my pets. I just I do not breed dogs, in case anybody is wondering. But like I said, I have done rescue dogs before. And I have had golden doodle puppies before, and they do not come from me. They don't come from my dogs, as I do not own a golden doodle. I mean, clearly people should understand that, right? Like, if I were breeding dogs to have golden doodles, I would have to actually have parents who give birth to those golden doodles, which I do not. And if I did, you guys would see them all over my social media. So I'm just like, okay, I'm like, it's stupid that I have to clarify that, but at the same time, like, it's just not something that I have. So yeah, so for people saying that, you know, well, bred dogs and this and that, and I'm like, well, I used to years and years ago, but not anymore. I just don't have time for it or anything. So, but I mean, I would like a golden doodle, though. I think they're so cute, like I said, but they go for a lot of money, and I just don't, I don't know. I really like those Bouviers, those Bouvier de Flanders, but they're really big. But they don't shed. But anyways, yeah, like my little rant that I went on there. So I'm just kind of mapping out hair. Just mapping it out here. Oh boy, yeah, puppies used to be my thing, and I love puppies. I love raising them, but like I said, I just I don't have time for it anymore. If they can't be taken care of properly, I don't even, because I don't want to put puppies in that situation. But I do want a mule. You guys, I don't know. Sometimes I just think I'm sick in the head. Let me see here. I can't foster Newfoundlands because I love them so much. Thanks for not working. Thanks, hands, for not working. Frank's looking good. But I can foster Dalmatians. Mules are so smart being... Okay, so yeah. Oh, and by the way, too, about the whole, like, golden doodle thing again. Somebody cannot cause genital heart failure or genital heart disease. Somebody cannot cause that. They're born with it. It's the valves that are at the heart. Okay, so when the blood flows through, that valve opens like that, and the blood goes forward, and it pumps your heart at a regular beat. So it's like this. When you have a heart disease or congenital heart failure or heart disease, it's when the two valves don't shut all the way. So what it's doing is it's opening, okay, and it's going like this. So the blood that's getting pumped through the heart, let's see, she says, oh, I have congenital heart disease, pulmonary, okay, I had open heart surgery and I'm waiting on a new valve. Okay, so exactly. So it's like this, you guys, okay? It goes like this. And so what happens is the blood gets pumped in the heart, but when it goes back like this, the blood flows backwards. So the heart is like whoa head, getting all like friggin' excited about that. So the heart is like it's crazy because your blood, the good blood and the bad blood is going back and forth. So it's broken. There's no, it's a birth defect, and it has to, I don't know. Anyways, it's just so frustrating because they are born with it. It's like your blood isn't getting shut off. Okay? You could feel the puppy that I had here, for which was like, I want to say I might have had the little golden doodle here. I don't even think it was a week. It might have been a week, but I can't remember, but it might have been a week, or I don't know. But anyways, so the one that I had, as soon as you pick her up, you could feel the heart, because it's rapid, uneven heart. It's going do 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 do, and you literally feel it on the dog's chest. And actually, I had a dog with that problem. My French Mastiff, if you guys remember, Da Vinci. We didn't know that she had that, and then I wanted to get her fixed, and so we did like the screening and everything, and sure enough, she had it. And she started losing weight, and she was so tired all the time. She just had such a horrible loss of life that I didn't want her to be put through that, of being just closed off from life, because she had this, she was going into heart fit. Because what happens is your heart is also, it's connected with your lungs. Like your heart is not working properly, therefore your lungs are not proper. So a lot of the time it'll build up fluid, and you can drown in your own fluid. Like it's not something that's caused. Hello to Scotland. Yeah, so it's not something that's caused. And so Da Vinci, we ended up actually putting her down when she was about 14 months. And it was because I could not see her suffer anymore. She just lost so much weight. She was so lethargic. We obviously had her on medication. Surgery was never an option. I had a cardiologist come in from Vancouver we did like a x-rays, and then we did the ultrasound on her heart. And so I actually had like a really good cardiologist come in and look at it, and they were like, okay, so you could see the blood going through and then the blue blood coming back, and it's just like this, and so her lungs started to fail. And when her lungs started to fail, she was like, oh, I was so sad. I just could not put her through that. I was just like, no, I took her home for the week. We said our goodbyes, and then I put her down because, I mean, she could barely get in and out of the car. Like, she just, they're not getting enough oxygen at that point. But, so I think to blame somebody for that is just so, absolutely ridiculous. I think it's just not facts. Like, I mean, I did not develop the puppy in the womb, okay? Let's just say that. But yeah, so poor Da Vinci had it, and obviously there was nothing we could do. So, and I couldn't see her suffer anymore. She was a big dog, so I think it was a little bit worse on her, but excuse me. So then we made the cardiologist said, like, no, surgery was not an option. It's not an option for those kind of dogs. She wouldn't be able to have the anesthesia without probably dying during surgery because of her lung, because it's connected. Like I said, it's the heart failure, it's the lung failure, it's the everything is just out of whack. So if I could have done surgery, I probably would have considered it, maybe, depending. But like I said, the anesthesia just wouldn't. I mean, you can't put somebody under anesthesia when they have lung failure. It's just simple as that. I mean, people, I don't know, but pets, no. And if a pet is 2 pounds, They're not going to do surgery on a 2-pound dog, puppy, baby with congenital heart disease and lung failure when it's such a huge, I don't know what else to say about that. That's just like, I'm not a vet, but I should be. Okay, so I'm going to back up some of the comments here. Oh, I see Gingerly made Reborn. She says, get the mule. I'm a crazy cat lady. That's awesome. I can't have cats. My cats keep on going missing. So, I was bred Chihuahuas for 2 years. Congenital means born with. Exactly. Okay, and then, yeah, so waiting on a new valve. So it's a problem with the valves, exactly. And humans are obviously different than dogs, but when you're a 2-pound, 8-week-old puppy, a vet is not going to be like, oh yeah, let's do open heart surgery. Like, I would be smacking him right in the punch right to the throat is what I would do. Being who has congenital heart disease anyway. It was a little golden doodle that I had, but I was just pointing out that it was born with that, and I was not the breeder. I don't breed dogs, so like, no, I don't even have one of those dogs. I have a King Corso and a French Bulldog. I just want you to know nothing that's happened is your fault, and it's sad to see a sick animal being used to make a profit. Okay, so that person obviously knows what's going on. You have heart of a rapid heartbeat. So that's what I have, the trachycardia. Oh, does that hurt? I hope you're not in pain. I'm sorry. I steps away and missed what we were talking about. But you need surgery to treat congenital heart issues usually. I love you being from Scotland. Scotland in the house. Let's see. Yep, you get short of breath and tired and take diuretic to stop all the fluid building up in the lungs every day. You really have a good understanding of it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, like, it's not something that know nothing about. Like, I know what I'm talking about. And Da Vinci was on diuretics too, and I knew that was going to be the case because I had English Bulldogs, and I've had way back when I had diuretics, basically, it makes you pee a lot. Like, it takes the liquid out of your body. So if you have a lot of fluid in your body, which you normally do when you have congenital heart defect, you'll produce fluid in your lungs, and that's what they want to get out. So they give you diuretics, which drains it out. So then you pee all the time. Well, with dogs, I don't know about humans, but dogs. Let's see, okay, so it's called, regurgitation when your blood goes the wrong way due to a crap valve. Exactly, yeah. Sending love from PA. Hello to PA! Anyone with that? What? That is crazy. Yeah, somebody had just said that, like, they got a dog for me that was sick, and that I was breeding sick dogs, and that I had mentioned it had a heart issue, and that if it was better taken care of, then it wouldn't have had that issue. But that's just not the case at all. So I was like, it's better to do what's best for the animal, good for you, and sad as it is. I mean, the thing is too, is like, if you warn somebody of the sickness, they should take that into consideration. Like, I feel like it's just putting blame on something that just was not my fault, but and people, maybe they don't want to, I understand some people don't want to put dogs down, but for me specifically, we put Da Vinci down, should be at 14 months because of the exact same thing. And I did it for her. And that's the thing about animals and pets is, unfortunately, they do not live as long as us. And every so often we have to make that call of it's the hardest thing you can possibly do. It's so heart-wrenching, and it's awful to make that call, but we have to do it as human beings and as owners of animals. We have to take that into, like, we have to be accountable for that. Accountable? No, not accountable, because that's eating another human. But yeah, so it's like one of the hardest things, right? Like, who wants to put their dog down? Like, it is so effed up. I mean, I am dreading the day that Twyla, because she is like old. She's getting up there. And she's just vegging out. But yeah, so she's getting up there, and we made the call for Da Vinci. She was a big dog. She could barely get on the couch. She couldn't even get in the car, and we take her dogs like to the dog park and stuff, and she wouldn't have been able to do that, and she was just tired and skinny and looked lethargic, and just, it was the best thing for us to let her go so she wasn't suffering. And so everybody who is an owner of animals, you know, they have to make that call, and most of us will be like, we don't want them to suffer. So my point is that they, after a certain point, they are suffering, right? And you just have to be the big person and let them go. It's just a part of being an animal owner. Humans, a tiny, yeah, I can't imagine a vet doing surgery on a 2-pound dog. That's just, somebody needs to Google that right now. Do they do surgery on 2-pound puppies? Let me know. Let's see. Sad as it is. Yeah, I know. The Franken baby is not a custom. She'll be put on Etsy. No, it was a puppy, not a child, but that would be hard too. No vet would do to a dog. It's hard enough on humans, let alone a tiny dog. Yeah, a 2-pound puppy. I do beautiful work. Thank you. I'm not in pain, just tired all the time. And it feels like I ran a race every day when I did nothing. And I'm more vulnerable to infections and just, yeah, disabled. Yeah, so it would make them really, really tired. And it's just like sad that the dog could never, what a cry. I just had my 11-year-old Staffy put down last. Oh, Julie, I'm sorry. Oh, that's sad. With pets, you have to think of their quality of life. Man, I remember Da Vinci being such an animal. I am an animal lover. I really am. And I take good care of them. Like, I mean, in my opinion, and only my opinion matters, okay? Oh my goodness, 27 minutes. I haven't even really done anything. Sorry, I just wanted to like go on that rant, because at some point, you know what I hate? I hate when there's people that feel like they can just, they have no boundaries is what they can say online, but then like everybody else has boundaries. You know, and it's like, okay, actually, no, I did not form a puppy in the womb with congenital heart failure. I mean, if I did and I could do things like that, I would cure my friend in Scotland right there. Boom, you'd be the first person. Venting is good. Sometimes you just have to. Yeah, I know. It was like really bugging me, because I'm just like, it's just no. It's just no. Freaking no, okay? Freaking just no. Shout no like you mean it and run the other way. Right? That's how we do it. Yeah, let's get back to the mule. So I don't know a lot about mules, honestly. I just really love the way that they look and everything. And when I go trail riding, Maverick rides Dream. And which way do I want to go here? Yeah, so he rides Dream, and I have nobody. I have no horse. But I mean, I guess eventually he would go back to school. But that's not going to be for a long time. So we've been going to the barn a lot. He's so funny, Dream. He used to be such an a-hole when I first got him. Let's see. By the way, I was 9 pounds when I had my first open heart surgery, and my heart was the size of a walnut. It was super high risk, and they don't do that surgery anymore. So 2-pound dog, not a chance, sadly. Yeah. Yeah. I always have a little bit of trouble with the swirl. And I feel like that's happening right now. Swirl, you jerk. God, why you gotta play me like that? But, yeah, so let's see. Oh no, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people that are scared of horses. My middle son, Maverick, or Phoenix, he does not like horses. He's super scared of them. Whoa, just headbutt the other baby. Did you see that? Mules are, yeah, so I don't know, like, I know this girl who has them, and now I'm like, of course, you know, now I'm like, why, Bean? Why? I mean, donkeys are so freaking cute, right? They're like furry faces, and like, who doesn't like Eeyore? Well, except for his sadness. Sometimes I call my son that. I'm like, okay, Eeyore. Nice mother I am. Have you tried the air dry paint? What are your thoughts? I do ride Dream. Yeah, I do, but he's just been riding him way more lately. I forget what the question was already. What the? Have you tried? Oh yeah, air dry. So I have, but I failed miserably. I mean, I feel like I failed miserably. Just not my forte. Can you believe the friggin' borders are still shut? What kind of a-hole-ish rules is that? Oh man, you guys, I want a mule. They're already broke and everything too. They're like all totally trained. The only thing is I'm a little bit worried that there's are they more, I know that they have the fight or flight like horses do, but I'm wondering if, for some reason, I always have trouble on this side. Like, I can do this side, but I have trouble doing this side. How many years? I've been painting since end of 2010. They are so cute. Get the mule. So do I, Julie says. Have you been really, wait, you must have really good eyesight. Precise with your freehand painting the hair. I feel like Reborn in class by you over Zoom would be amazing. Oh my God, I didn't even know you could do that. Can you do that? I'm just picking my brain with my paintbrush. Is there, if there is danger, they will look right at the danger. Yeah. See, my horse is not spookish at all, because he's a Clydesdale, so he's a cold-blooded horse. So like sometimes he'll just go like that, but a normal horse would like just freak out pretty much. Like a hot-blooded horse. Man, there was a horse there. I remember like all of a sudden she just freaked out because the snow was melting, so like on the roof it was like, and she freaked out so bad, and she was in the cross ties. She jumped up on her hind legs and like smashed her forehead into it, and that literally like scared the crap out of me. And I was like, from there I was like, no, I don't want a horse. But then I got one. Congratulations, Bean, for for holding back on your friggin', what's it called when you do things spur of the moment? Oh yeah, it's called bean. Probably it's called bean. Sorry, I'm dumb. I'm just laughing at myself. What do you mean by cold-blooded and hot-blooded? What is the difference? I don't have a Patreon. No, because I have too much things going on as it is. Hey, Taylor. Hello, Taylor. So cold-blooded horses are you generally working horses. You know, they're like the slow workers, like Clydesdales, Percherons, Shires, stuff like that. A lot of the Amish use them still. They pull carts and stuff like that. So they're very well-rounded. Hey, Tommy. They're very rounded. Sorry. I just had a monster crawling out of my lungs there. Tell you, hey, when that happens, and it's just like, bleh, and an alien pops out, because apparently my mouth is right down there. You guys, I worry about myself. Let me see here. But anyways, yeah, so they're like well-rounded horses. They're calm, docile. And then you got your hot-blooded horses, which are the ones that have lots of energy, like thoroughbreds, and they're hot. Like if you put them in a stall and for a little while and they don't get out, you know, they get out and then they're like super hot, or like they'll run and they'll be really sweaty and they'll just like go. They have big engines, like really big engines. And I can't have those kind of horses because I'm just not a strong enough personality, I think. I mean, some of them are totally fine, but I like the big, slow, fat ones. Right? Oh. Yeah, so they're cold-blooded, the drafts. Of course, if you like trail riding a lot and doing stuff with them. What did I just do here? There's a couple thoroughbreds at the barn. I really like them. They're super pretty. But mine is just chill. He's just like chill like a cucumber. Like a chilled cucumber. Oh my God. Have you guys seen those videos with the cucumbers and the cats? Is that not so friggin' hysterical? Hello. From far away. She's literally like, how far are you? Like 30 minutes? Probably 30 minutes. Where do you get your info for your babies? Sorry, I just slobber knockered everywhere. Hello to Ireland. I know, it's so interesting, hey? I know a lot about animals. It's pretty ridiculous. I don't like the small fat ones. The Shetland ponies are a bit, oh, I know. They really are. I had to catch one last year who was wandering down the road and told him, if you bite me, I will be pissed. Rainbow sprinkles, glitter fly out and to be released into the atmosphere. Yep, that's how Bean is born, right? Whew. Rainbow glitter. I love horses, but they make me nervous. Thank you, Shauna. Yeah, that's like a lot of people, especially mine, because I mean, he's big. He's almost 17. I mean, he's small I feel like he's small for a draft horse, but he's very easily. Hello to Saskatchewan, Canada. 12 minutes, bud. Well, it depends on if you're a Canadian driver, though, right? Those damn Canadian drivers. Although, I feel like we don't really have to deal with them right now. Only me. I have zero fear of horses and rode horses a lot in my youth, but Shetland ponies are poo heads most of the time. They are. They're such a-holes. His foot would squish my foot if he stepped on me. Oh, he's not allowed to step on you. If he, I mean, for the most part, they don't do that. Because, I mean, yeah, they're just being a jerk if they're doing that. But I have boots that are like steel-toed, sort of. Actually, Pippi gave them to me. I wear them all the time at the barn, too. But, I just realized this baby doesn't have any eyebrows. Maybe I should do that. A quarter horse. There's a couple quarter horses there, too, at the barn. One big beefy one. He's like a bodybuilder, I swear. He's huge. And then people are like, "Oh, your horse is so big." But I'm pretty sure he's about as big as Dream. Only his feet aren't as big. And you know what they say about horses with big feet? Oh, big shoes? He's actually shoeless. Which is another good thing about draft horses. They go shoeless. Pocket ponies. Aww. Yeah, I'm not very fond of ponies. I think that they're such a-holes. This is my new word of the day. I actually say that word a lot. I even, like, when I'm doing blankets and onesies and stuff, I even call them. I'll be like, I have to go finish those asshole onesies. I'll be like, I have to go to the asshole barn right now. My husband's like, why must you say that? I'm just like, just because it is, okay? You know what's crazy is I just had my 16th anniversary. How insane is that? Totally off subject. I really want to get a Grinch baby one day. I have one in the works. I don't know why I can't do this. Okay. That might have worked. Maybe I just had to say that and then it heard me and it was like, okay, I'll be good for you. 16 years, what the heck? And I haven't been wearing my ring, but only because it's been like because I hold the heads like this or like this, and it's been squishing my finger. So in case you're wondering why I'm not wearing a ring, that's why. Okay? Oh, freaking K. We just discussed that and boom, it's done. Now everybody knows. Oh, it's been such nice weather out. 16 years is awesome. Not many couples make it that long. Yeah, it's a long time. Let me see. I'm trying to, you know what, hair? I don't know why I can't do this side. Let me see. Let me see here. What are you doing, Snorty Pants? It's getting there. This is just kind of like a rough drawing. So I apologize if I don't see your whatchamacallit. I can't even think about that. It's funny when I can't talk as much as when I'm painting hair. For some reason, like, it's hard for me. I just can't be perfect at everything, okay? You've been married 23 years? Whoa. Way to rub it in. I need to open the window. Let that vitamin D in. Alrighty. Let's see. It's so like, oh man, I'm telling ya. I just kind of had a little like conversation in my brain, and then I answered myself, and you guys are probably like, what? And I'm just like, I don't know, I heard it in my brain, but I didn't say it out loud. Don't you hate when that happens? And your slop, maybe you two have many more, send love and wish you all happiness and send you hugs, including Boundary and Twy. Boundary and Twy. Man, Boundary's really getting up there in age too, eh? It's crazy. I was like, oh yeah, she's like 3. But no, because I got her in like 2015. I think 2015. And I've had Twyla since I lived at my other place, so. But I won't ever get another bulldog, French bulldog, because they're way too expensive. And I actually got Twyla for a really, really good price. And come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here's my big dog. Here, let's see. I love you. And she's literally like the best dog. Yeah. Huh? Where you going? She's a big girl, that one. I love her. She's just such a good dog. Don't worry, little one. I'm going to give you hair, okay? Stop worrying. Yeah, so my floor, my black and white floor that we've been working on, well, not me, but my husband. It's almost done. Excuse me. He said that it was going to be like 3 days to do. So then I was thinking, okay, well, if he says it's 3 days to do, it's more like I don't know, a week and a half, but it's been so long. Like it's been like 3 weeks or something. I mean, I love it. It's beautiful. Just saying. Those kids better brought, oh, they did. They're dropping off packages for me, and I was like, did they take it? Okay. I wish I had a farm. It's okay, though. My husband is like, one thing I don't understand about him, though, and people in general, when they have this habit, is when they, if I talk, okay, so I am one of those people, like, I can be very obsessive about certain things, and when I get something in my head, it's really hard to not, it's really hard not to think about it, and and not only that, but like I'm always like, oh, I want to do this, or I'd like that, or yeah, we should do this. And he's like way more simple, and so he'll be like, why do you have to think about that? Why can't you just be grateful for what you have? But it's not that I'm being ungrateful. To me, in my mind, it's not being ungrateful, because I am very grateful of everything that we have, and you know, like everything that I've done and stuff. But I do like to grow. Like, I still want to grow as a human being, right? But some people, and that's okay if they're like that, but it's the same thing. Like, because I can't understand him saying that, he can't understand me saying that, right? So I guess it's just a different kind of different kind of goal in life or something. I don't know, but it's like frustrating, because if anything is said like that in front of my kids, I get really pissed off, because you're telling them that no, you might as well not reach for things that you want, or you might as well not grow as a human being, because you just need to be where you are in life and be grateful. Like, I don't think it's the same. I honestly, I really don't. I don't think that's the same thing as, I mean, you want, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. So sometimes when I'm like, oh, I'd like to do this or do that, it's like I don't even really like tell him, because it's like, I guess I don't quite understand that logic, and I don't want my kids to learn that. I think if people want to have goals and learn, and doesn't mean they're ungrateful. They friggin' love that little toy. Sometimes Boundary will like pull it, and Twyla will be in the bed, and then she'll slide all the way to the end, like all the way to the door. She just drags her across. See if she does it. She's trying to get her to play. Get it. I don't want to play with that nasty thing. Go bring it to her. I don't want to play with it. No, it's nasty. Go play with Twyla. She puts it on her head until she starts playing tug-of-war with her. And clearly, I mean, she's like, what, 130, 140 pounds? Isn't that funny? They love to play. That's why I always love having 2 dogs. Let's see. Hello to New Jersey. Yeah, it keeps you going, right? And I think just because I have that artist brain too. Yeah, creative people. I always am thinking of what I can do better, things for my family ahead. And I also think it's also a gender thing. Excuse me. Humans are at the happiest when they are moving towards a goal. Hey, how are you? Long time no see. Yeah, I don't think that it is saying that you're not happy with, what you're doing in life, but to reach for those goals are so important. And I think that it's a light in children that you want to keep. You want them to learn that you know, they can work towards things that they want in life, and it's okay. It's like, it's just that, and I feel like females as well, their brains, I don't know, they're also like always thinking ahead and like thinking of, I don't know. This hair is driving me freaking crazy right now, though. I'm about to just punch it in the throat. Like, I don't know why this side is why can't do it. I don't know, it's driving me crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing about having a couple dogs. It's like, I love having a couple dogs at a time. Okay, let's see if I can maybe do it this way. You know what? Akfe ue. Technically, that's not swearing because I just said it in Pig Latin. What you doing, Feeny Ween? Okay. Now be nice. Now be nice and let me do this side, okay? Yeah, so sometimes, hello to Australia! Sometimes I get frustrated, though, yeah, about like talking about new things or like, oh, this would be fun or this, and it's like, and then he'll say like, why are blah, 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 and I'm just like, you know what, that's not fair to say that. I can't help it, okay? My brain just works that way. Ugh. Bless you. Ew, let me see. Do you got boogers on your face? Oh no, you don't. Okay. Just got your back. Just got your back, Twyla. That's all I'm doing. Make sure you don't walk around with snot hanging off your face. Thing, seriously, like, what the F? Okay, that is freaking it. Let me do this. This is a Bob Ross, who's giving the class on it. Oh wait, I missed. Let's see. Lives on her banks. Have the best hair painting book tutorial. Yeah, she's really, really good at painting hair, and she's fast too. I'm just gonna blend this out because it's looking a bit like it wants to be blended out. Just doing what it told me. This baby is gonna have a full head of hair. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey, did you guys see that there's a doll show that's going to be in Las Vegas in February? I don't know if I can be trusted in Las Vegas. I can tell you some stories. The other day I was thinking to myself, like, I'm so surprised. Like, there's been so many times in my life I can't even believe that I survived. Oh man. I guess it's not that funny. But here I am today. Talking about it. A couple of those times it was in Las Vegas. The city of sin. Okay, let's see if I can do this here. Should I just leave the bald spot right there? What do you think? Okay. That bird is singing away out there. So I'm just actually blending out some of the lines right now, is basically what I'm doing. Just so they don't look so choppy. Choppy? Is that the word? Is that a word? I mean, I know choppy's a word, but how long have we been here for? 66 minutes. Whoa. Yeah, so I don't know if a mule would get along with my Clydesdale is the only thing. It's like, I feel like he would get along with pretty much anybody, but just filling it in now. Yeah, so I do feel like my horse would be okay, but it's like, will he know that he's a mule? Like, maybe he's racist. I don't know. Can horses be racist? Just kidding. I didn't just say that. Okay, I'm gonna start doing the back here. Because once we do the front, we do the back. Sometimes. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. So excited. So excited this hair is finally agreeing with me. Whoa, fly! The heck, almost flew into my face. Let's see here. Been singing Christmas songs lately too. Yeah, I know, at the Vegas show, it's like I said, I don't know if I should be trusted there. Actually they can't. Yeah, so okay, so if you missed the first part of the video, I was saying how I'm like, I really want to get a well, I want to get a donkey too, but I was thinking about like of getting a mule. Like, I know somebody who has them, and they, I mean, they're totally broke and everything, but I was like, oh man, I just love things that are different like that. I feel like people would not be shocked if I did that. Then I'm like, do I put him in? But the thing is too, though, is I have to pay for boarding. So it's like I can't really, man. A giant donkey. Well, the thing is I have to board. I would have to board it, and I don't think they would board a donkey there. I mean, maybe she would, but I mean, at the same time, she would be like, she'd be like, what are you getting yourself into? Story of my life right there. Right? Show up with a freaking mule. They're so cute. Like, I really like them. Why is my nose so itchy? It's my nose habit of, you know, painting hair and scratching my nose is just some weird thing that I do. Yeah, this is gonna need to be baked because now I'm just pushing the max capacity right now of the hair. And then I can go back in, and you know what I should do though? I should probably give it eyebrows. I mean, maybe, right? Maybe we should do that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, so this is just what I have for the hair so far. And let's see if the eyebrow gods are shining down on me right now. Thank you. Okay. Let me get a little closer here. Thank you. Let me see. Whoa. Look at Twyla just grew 100 pounds. She loves that bed. It's so funny that they both sleep in there. So I'm just gonna shade where the eyebrows are gonna go first, because I don't want too bushy of eyebrows. I want like more shading than anything really. So I'll kind of just start with something like that. I know, those eyebrow gods, right? Ugh. Some days they're jerks, and sometimes they're like, okay, we shall bless you and your eyebrows. Oh man, it's so weird too, because like sometimes I'm just like, boom, done. But then other times, like I'm like wiping it off, starting again. Just like, no. No, eyebrow gods. And then I would normally go in here and start doing more like single shading. Shingles, do a little bit of shingles on the baby. But the thing is that it's still wet. So like I'll go back in and detail it. But I can't really do it right now because it's too, I'm gonna be touching where I was painting, so. What you doing, Feeny? Phoenix. Phoenix! Why don't you bake a cake? Is it whipped cream that you need? I'll get you some today.
What?
Is it whipped cream that you, just whipped cream?
Yeah.
Or do you need like a couple other ingredients?
Well, we might not have enough sugar, but.
Oh,
Well, actually, no, I think we will, but yeah, literally just whipped cream.
do we have powdered sugar? Because you need that, right?
No, I read it wrong. I thought it was, but no, it was just sugar.
Oh, regular sugar? Okay. Yeah, and like for the beginning of the video too, like I didn't want to be a downer or anything like that, and it's not that I'm trying to I don't know, create havoc or whatever. I mean, I normally do that in my own personal life. So it's just like I wanted to clarify that you cannot create you cannot cause a heart defect like that. I was like, okay, that just needs to be corrected because okay. That is looking good. Boundary does a big sigh. Okay, so I'll show you kind of what I've done. And there's the back. But yeah, so basically, hello. Hey, do you know anything about mules? I am so obsessive. I try not to be, but it's really hard. It's like when something just gets inside my head, it's like I have to do it. I have like this huge drive. Oh my God, that just freaking reminds me. I have my kit coming today. Oh, you guys. This kit, we're going to have so much fun making together because it is going to be a full-blown fantasy. And ooh, I have this really big idea of how to do it. It's going to be challenging, but I like challenging. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. So dupe from inside yourself. Yes, you know what? I really do. When I first started, I used to have, it's like the visions, they can be really, okay. So I heard that. Sorry, I'm going to jump back and forth. I'm excited for a kit that's coming in for Fantasy Baby. So this will be baked and then I'll actually start again on and so the eyebrows I did really light. But yeah, I would fill it in more and make it a little more 3D. But so I heard mules can get really attached to you. I did hear that. And I heard that you can't really get them and be like, boom, I want to start riding them, because they're very sensitive animals. So I really like the sound of their personalities, and oh gosh, I wish I had my own property, because otherwise I have to pay for it to be boarded, and I don't know if I don't even know if she would board a mule there. Like, I don't know. I'm not really sure. But I feel really bad for this one person I know who it's this really cute little farm pumpkin patch. And he does like weddings there, and he's actually the person I bought my horse from. And during October, he does carriage rides, and he has like all these draft horses people can come out and ride, and it's great to have your horses on your land. I know, it's like, oh, that's the thing. But he called recently, and I guess he's like butchering a couple cows. He's like, yo, you want to buy a whole cow? I'm like, no, not really, because we don't really eat meat a lot. But farmers are having like major issues. So I talked to him yesterday, and I feel so bad because he said 4 weddings were canceled, and like the preschool trips were all canceled, and the school trips, and like he's literally on the verge of losing his farm. How sad is that? All because of this COVID. Just like, I wish I could do something. His place is so cute. Like, it's just, when kids go and see it, you can just feel the excitement, and I think the world just needs places like that. I do. So I'm like, oh, I feel so bad. Give me your farm. He's trying to get me to buy his neighbor's house. He's like, oh yeah, you can. He's like, I'm getting old. I need somebody to run this little hobby farm. And I'm like, I get it in my brain. Are you leaving? Come visit me. Go to the lake. We can practice social distancing. But yeah, so of course, you know, I get it in my head, and I'm like, I want to buy that farm. My husband's like, that's not ever gonna happen. So I mean, there's no way I'd be able to do that. And plus, you know, I'd have to like sell this. It's just not possible. But of course, my brain is like, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. Now, now, now. But I personally I wouldn't like that house anyway, his neighbor, because it goes along this pretty busy street called Hannigan, and I would be scared for my dogs, and also it's just not enough privacy. You know me and being naked, right? Strip off my clothes and away I go. So I'm just filling in a couple spots on this little Franken baby. But yeah, I feel sad for him because it is such a nice little place that he has. Him himself is pretty rough around the edges, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I bought my horse from him. Any excuse to strip off and run about. I know, right? She does. You know it, girl. You freaking know it. Right? You get in a fight, you just strip off your clothes. Somebody chasing you down the street, you just strip off your clothes and watch them run. Right? Excuse me. Yeah. That's about it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, the one kit that I am getting in the mail today, I have actually been wanting to make for a while. So that's pretty exciting. And I still have the one that I have been working on, the gosh, it's so cute. Blah, 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 blah. What's its name? Anyways, it has like a cute little smirk on its face. It's so close to being done, but it's been sitting in my see, that's what happens sometimes. It's like I paint on it so much and then it's like almost done, And then it's just sitting there. I have like 3 babies to list on Etsy. Is it the yawning kit? Oh my god, I wish. The yawning kit from Bountiful Baby is so cute. Oh my god, I want that freaking kit. But it always says it's sold out, but that's because it's new. And a lot of the time it'll say that. It's just like a big teaser. Look at you, little Franken baby. Yeah, so after I finish painting this baby, which is probably today, I was questioning if I wanted to originally root it in that white hair that I normally use, but then I was like, do I want to? And like, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I don't know, like, what do you guys think? Here's the face, and I still got to do like more painting on it and details, but I don't know. I thought it would look cute with like big white pigtails. But then also it looks pretty creepy the way that it is. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm very torn about it. I feel like the white will give it that really cute factor too. So do a few mobs. Oh, you guys are so funny. You guys are all saying the same thing. Maybe I'll do that then. Okay, I'm gonna give it hair. So not thick hair, just like more tufts of hair. I have the most beautiful mohair that I got recently off of Etsy, and oh, it's so nice. I actually just recently did a custom with it. Bean, thank you for all my babies. What babies do you have? You have to remind me. I'm a little bit slow. It's okay. I'm allowed to say that about myself. Give it a little pink fingers here. Yeah, I did a Grumpy Baby, the Severine kit with the white hair, and it was that specific white hair was from a new place. The ones you just sent out. Oh God, I sent it out. I sent out so many of those little ones this week. I was like, what the heck? It was it was awesome. I'm not complaining in any way. But they're so fun to make, and I find myself wanting to make them. Okay. I get it now. Yeah, I love making those. I really do. But I find that it's hard because it's like I don't want to not make my one-of-a-kinds. The sugar skull. God, I've been wanting to make one of those. Here, listen to me. Oh yeah, I want to do that. I want to do this and that and this. Oh, I want to buy a mule. I am out of control. But yeah, Sugar Skull Baby. So I think next so actually what I was going to say about the beanstalk buds is I really love making them, but I find that I start making them and then I don't make my one-of-a-kinds, you know, like my full dolls. So, but the thing is that, excuse me, they're more affordable too. So people really, oh God, F you hiccups. Oh man, I had the hiccups last night and I had them for like 3 hours. It was not very pleasant. It was not a very pleasant reaction for my body to go through. Anyways, yeah, so I'll finish this baby up, and then I think my next baby that I'm going to work on, Ann Getty's Dolls on Shop Good. I love Ann Getty's. I always have. When I was a teenager, I used to collect her baby. It is so funny. It's just, I mean, really, if you think about it, how much babies and like the whole like raising and babies and nurturing that I do, it's like not really shocking to me. But yeah, I loved Ann Getty's. I used to draw little babies with like wings and stuff. And then now it's like, does it really surprise everybody that I now make like, it's just weird how the universe works. But my next baby, so I'm actually am gonna go because I'm just gonna bake these dolls, and plus I've been on for 90 minutes and you guys are probably bored. I think I'm going to, so the next one I think I'm gonna make is either Ivy or the June Awake. I think it's a lot of 5/6. Huh? Let's see. Yeah, so Ivy or June Awake, because I want to make a clown probably. Never bored? Well, that's good. I mean, I'm entertained. I always love hanging out with you guys. Thanks, Bean, for spending time with us. Oh, wait, I read that backwards. And brightening my day. You are so welcome. And I always appreciate you guys coming here and hanging out with me. I didn't really think about doing a live. And then I was like, I should go live because it's like every few days I'm like, I miss you guys. I'm like, I need to just like call everybody up and just like hang out, except for I'm the only one that's talking. Well, not really. I mean, you're talking too, but yeah, it's just funny. I love it. I freaking love it. But I'm going to go. I'm going to bake these babies and go buy a mule. If I did though, oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna research it. Love you too. Do you have a mule? No, you have horses. Have you ever had a mule with your horses? Buy that mule. Yes. Oh, you guys are so bad for me. Oh, all the encouragement. I know of one that's being sold right now, and it's literally 5 minutes away from where I board Dream. And yep, I know. And I don't know, maybe I should first I'll talk to Betty and see if she would be willing to board the mule with Dream. Cause he's got a really big spot and I think he'll really like the company. But I mean, if I have to pay another $400, like I pay almost, well, it's about $400 a month I pay for my horse to be boarded, which isn't a lot. But I mean, it is to some people. For me personally, I don't shop or anything like that. It's literally like my business. And I used to have a major shopping addiction, but I'm a little bit now. My Reborn business kind of like comforts that little area of me. But yeah, it's something that it's like on the top of my priority list. So I just make sure that I have to have that money like every month to pay for my horse. So I would love to do like a year up front or something like that, but I'd have to like sell a kidney. So I mean, I would hope that my kidney's worth more than just a year of horse boarding, but I'm just saying, okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll let you know about the mule. And maybe I could go over there and like I'm gonna study about it a little bit more and see, but I'm excited, so we'll see. Anyways, bye you guys, have a good day, stay safe.